My name is Arjan Bhullar. I live in Richmond, BC, born and raised. My grandfather immigrated from India, came to South Vancouver. My father and the rest of the family followed suit afterwards. I got into wrestling because my father was a wrestler. I never had a team, never had a club, nothing. My father trained me and my cousins out of our house, and I was able to make it to the Olympic Games to represent my country. Wrestling, to me, is the toughest test of human ability on the planet for any sport. Physically, mentally, spiritually, you're tested of what you're made of completely. There's very little equipment involved in wrestling. There's no team. It's one man versus another man out there on a wrestling mat. Only thing separating a champion and one who comes second is who wants it more. Communities and cultures around the world, they respect champion wrestlers for their effort that goes into developing a champion wrestler. You learn how to be humble, you learn respect, you learn hard work. A lot of that stuff can't be taught outside of this sport. Communities around the world know what it takes to be a champion wrestler. You have to be a good human being before you're a good wrestler. And that's why they're held to higher regard. For wrestlers, I think we understand there's a responsibility that comes with being a great wrestler and having that skill set to be able to do anything you want to an opponent. You're a lot more humble. You have less to prove. You let kind of your training on the mat do the talking for you. That's what wrestling is. We don't have as much, as pomp and pizzazz as other sports. We're a blue-collar type of sport and we get to work. That's what we do. I think the general community does not know what wrestling brings to the table. Any kid can do it, rich or poor. You don't need much. All you need is yourself and another man, and then you need to start training. It's affordable to anybody in the world. We've got over 180 countries that compete in this sport. You have traditional wrestling all around the world that dates back thousands of years. You show me what kind of sport brings that to the table. We should celebrate wrestling. That's what we're here doing with these kids. We're celebrating this sport. A lot of negative aspects kids face nowadays growing up. So I'm hoping it saves a lot of these kids from that type of stuff, gives them a purpose in life to be great at not only wrestling, at everything you do. This is Olympian Arjan Bhullar of the Bhullar Wrestling Club, and I want to invite everybody to come out to the Vancouver International Wrestling Festival. Come out and support this great sport.